Good sunny Sunday morning. We begin our service by lighting the chalice. If you'll join me, the words are in your order of service. We light this beacon of hope, sign of our quest for truth and meaning, in celebration of the life we share together.
And as the chalice is lit and as the glow begins to form inside our own spirits, may we take time to be quiet and be cautious and look inside ourselves that we might be able to find the peace that's necessary for the life that we lived. Thank you. For the life that we lived. Thank you. Come in. Come in from the crisp morning air outside. Come in, wearing the autumn sunlight on your face. Come, carrying the turning of the seasons in your heart. whatever and however the greatness of life is speaking to you now. You are welcome here in our circle of friends. Come in. Good morning. My name is Charlie Tyler. I'm the pastoral minister here at the Unitarian Universalist Congregation of the Low Country. It's my privilege and my pleasure to be able to be here in front of you. We have a number of things that we want to take care of this morning, and we will try and move through as quickly as we can. Honor your time and make sure that Pat Jobe has all the time he needs to give us all the wisdom he has. And so, Pat, get ready. So one of the things I want to draw to your attention is that in order for us to move through the special service today, which is our water ceremony, if you're not aware of that, we will be celebrating that in just a short while. That takes up a little more time than our normal hour does, and so we will be dispensing with joys and concerns as announcements. There are plenty of joys in this room. I'm looking at them. I'm certain that there are concerns in this room, and if they're serious, write them down and slip them to me, and we'll talk about them. But other than that, we will move past the joys and concerns as a part of our service today. Other announcements that I want to bring to your attention. First of all, gosh, last night was fabulous. We are all bigger people because of it. Those of you who were here for our welcome back dinner, thank you for to the membership committee for putting that together. We had a fabulous time just breaking bread together, talking, catching up, as some of us were coming back from the hinterlands and beginning to find our own rhythm here in the Low Country. So thank you for that. Other announcements that I want to bring to your attention are in your bulletin. If you would please take a moment to look at those. Most of you have the ability to read the English language, some of you. So if you would please take the opportunity to read through that. You'll see that this coming Sunday is the installation, the honor that this congregation is bestowing on me, which will be on the 26th. Please be there for that. I would love to celebrate that with you, absolutely. Our November theme is gratitude. We will be focusing on that through our messages. Dick is speaking and giving us a little bit of insights into a truth that none of us really have. So Dick, we're looking forward to that we can take it with us. Thank you, Dick. And then Sunday, November 9th, Neil Jones will be speaking on the road less traveled. Sunday, November 16th, we will have a special youth program, so we're looking forward to that a lot. Thank you for that. Those of you who are guests and visitors today, I'd like to ask if you would take a moment, if you will, feel free and are able to stand and give us your name and where you're from, so we might be able to welcome you. On this side, my right, your far left, is there any first or second time visitors that would be willing to stand and introduce themselves? In the center section, first or second time visitors? And on my far left, your right, first or second time visitors. Those of you who are regular attenders, thank you for being here. You know why you're here. You know that this is a place that's safe, where you will be welcomed and you will be held sacred in who you are and what your life is about. So I thank you for being a part of that. There is one bulletin announcement that I have not read yet. Let me find it. It's in here somewhere. And this is concerning our cookbooks. We are taking orders for the Unitarian Universalist cookbooks with over 150 recipes donated by members and friends. Books are $20 each and will be here in time for the holidays. Please make checks payable to UUCL and place them in this box, which is in the lobby with your order form. This box will be at the door on your way out. And Mary Ann, where are you? Mary Ann, if you would please come up. Mary Ann is going to carry this box and put it in that place so you know where to go with your checks and with your money. Right, Mary Ann? Money. Right, Mary Ann? No mistaking. And if you do not get a cookbook for Christmas, it's your fault. If you're paying by cash, there are envelopes by the cookbook box. Be sure to include your name. Any questions, someone from the membership committee will be able and willing to assist. So thank you for that. One of the things that we're trying to do, let me back up. I've been doing this for a little over 40 years now. And about twice a year for the last 40 years, the leadership in the church has met together to discuss the very pleasant but ongoing problem of how to make announcements shorter. So for the 84th time, recently, the board here spoke about that. And what we would like for you to know is that we're working on ways to better get announcements to you so that we abbreviate our service and leave more time for why we are here other than for just simply announcements. And so be aware of that. You'll be hearing more about it. There'll be more announcements about the announcements that you won't be getting. I love a paradox. So before I do anything, I do want to make sure, is there something that I've neglected? I dare you. Thank you. It is my thrill today to be able to invite my good friend, my brother from another mother, Pat Jobe, to be able to bring the message today and to encourage us. Every once in a while, Pat and I touch base with each other during the week, and I'm the better person because of it, and I think Pat benefits as well, too. So I'm going to welcome Pat now for the opening words. Pat Jobe, if you would, please.
Oh, Charlie, how you do go on and on. We love Charlie Tyler. He and I were on the phone earlier this week, and I told him that 2 parts hydrogen and 1 part oxygen was going to be the song that I was going to sing. And he said, I hope that's the title of your message. So through many efforts, we were able to make that happen. However, I am not going to sing. Just imagine the song in your own minds. 2 parts hydrogen, 1 part oxygen. Let it rock right through your minds. A single drop of water is made of the same 2 molecules of hydrogen and 1 molecule of oxygen as every other drop of water on the planet, anywhere you can imagine. If you want a metaphor for oneness, connection, seamlessness among all of life, right there it is. 2 molecules of hydrogen, 1 molecule of oxygen. It is the most common compound on the planet and believed to be among the oldest. People would marvel at a piece of pottery or jewelry that is thousands of years old if they were to look at it in a museum or something. But imagine that a single drop of water is billions of years old. Probably 3 billion years old. Science does not pinpoint the age of water because the birth of water goes so far back. It's probably spray from volcanic activity as the Earth's crust was cooling. We're pretty sure about that. You want to see something truly stunning and amazing? Turn on a spigot and watch the water flow out.
I never know when Pat's done. Thank you, Pat.
I never know when Pat's done. Thank you, Pat.
And as we continue to gather our hearts together in joy, in spite of the fact that there will be no joys and no concerns, we have plenty of joy here in the room. Take your hymnals into your hand. Turn with me, if you will, to hymn number 361, and may we stand and sing, enter, rejoice, and come in.
Today will be a joyful be afraid of some change. Today will be a joyful day, and to rejoice and come in. Enter, rejoice and come in. Enter, rejoice and come in. Today will be a joyful day, and to rejoice and come in.
Thank you. You may be seated. So, you should know that we are doing stuff electronically here for the first time, even though you're hearing it for the second time the first time. And Brian in the back has been working like a dog to try and get this right.
Hey, Pat. Pat, see if you can move your cell phone farther away. Pat, try to move your cell phone farther away from the computer.
Okay. Done.
Houston, we have a problem. I think we're good. Okay, so now is our time for sharing our community and sharing of our abundance. So if you would, please.
So, being as fortunate as we are, we share from our abundance and donate food to the Sandalwood Community Food Pantry and the Bluffton Self-Help. And that is not an opportunity to get rid of 30-year-old cans of Spam. So if you have something to donate and have not already done so, please place those cans and goodies on the back table. And now is the time for sustaining our community. We give to help with the work both inside and outside these walls that we do as a church. And if you are a first-time visitor, please let the basket pass, as your presence is our gift. Thanks for your generosity.
And it's now time for our affirmation, which is number 507 in the back of your hymnal. And we'll read it together as soon as I put my glasses on. Okay. Grant us the ability to find joy and strength, not in this strident call to arms, but in stretching out our arms to grasp our fellow creatures in the striving for justice and truth.
And now if the congregation would please direct your attention to Pat Jobe as he brings us this morning's message. Pat.
I have muted my cell phone and put it under my chair. I hope that helped. Like matter itself, water is neither created nor destroyed. Some distillation takes place in areas like Saudi Arabia, but basically, we have the same water now that we had 3 billion years ago. One of my friends told me that you can take an iced tea glass full of water, pour it into the ocean, distribute all the molecules in that one iced tea glass throughout the whole world, and then dip it back in the ocean, and 8 molecules from the original glass will be in the second glass. If that don't blow your mind, I don't know what does. The basic elements of hydrogen and oxygen are always there and have been there for most of the 3.5 billion year history of the planet. Water has been around for a very, very long time, and the fresh water we all enjoy is a tiny percentage of the total volume of water on the planet. That tiny percentage of fresh water, drinking water, bath water, lawn water, and water is the water that I'm calling sacred today. And it's all the same water. It's the same water that bathed 1 billion babies and nursed the wounds of 1 billion soldiers. Rained into all rainforests and deserts and parking lots of the world. There is a high probability that as we combine this water today, a few molecules will have been drunk by our ancestors 10,000 years ago. There are so many molecules of water in a single iced tea glass. So many molecules of water everywhere there is water. Billions and billions. At the molecular level, we are truly dealing with an extraordinary compound in water. As we conduct our water ceremony this morning, there in a few minutes, we are called to think of each other. Some of our more sensational travelers will bring water from melted glaciers or water found in cactus on some distant desert. Others of us forgot that today was the water ceremony, and so they rushed in to get a cup from Anthony and go into the restroom and get some water from Alphas Road. Good water either way. It is an incredible, extraordinary connection symbolized by the way we bring in the water, combine it along with everybody else's water, some brief, very brief storytelling, and then we return it to the earth it came from. The way this ceremony flows, drawing water, pouring water, combining water, returning water to the earth, is such a profound indication of the way we live our lives as a congregation. We fill our bodies with food and water. We fill our gas tanks and come over here as often as we can to combine good eye contact, warm handshakes and hugs, exchange of stories among each other, so that we can affirm the common values of the Low Country Unitarian Universalist congregation. Bring, share, combine, return, repeat. Bring, share, combine, return, repeat. The novelist Tom Robbins, who I do not recommend to the faint of heart, says there is a long tradition way back that the human race evolved as a transportation system for water. We also affirm that the human race evolved to make a transportation system for love, grace, kindness, curiosity, empathy, companionship, like the companionship we are having right this minute. Maybe even for great art, literature, and music, John Shepherd, but I won't go there just now. Among the greatest natural symphonies is the sound water makes flowing over rocks. I love it. In the mountains, on the beaches, wherever water flows over rocks, there is the music of the spheres. Most of us have been to museums where we marvel at old stuff, some of it only decades old, thousands of years old. But if you want to really experience something billions of years old, wash your hands, take a shower, take a sip of water, go for a swim. Here, think of this. Think of the sound of a single glass of water being poured into a cup or a mug. Think of that sound. Think of the sound of water flowing over rocks or water pouring into a cup. And enjoy your water ceremony. See you next Sunday when my brother and I come to celebrate Charlie Tyler. Enjoy your water ceremony. And I'm done.
There you go. Yeah, you don't want to Zoom on the phone. You want to get into our service through UUC.
Thank you, Pat Jobe. Now, those of you that don't know him now know why we love him, so I do carve out enough time, a little bit extra time for Pat to have some extra time, and then he just blows it off. But Pat, thank you. We laugh with you and we rejoice with you. There's a friend of mine that wrote a piece that hangs on my wall at my house, and the words to that are also the top part of my Facebook page. And he wrote this: 70% water bent to the earth. We are but ripples inhaling the wind. Are we not? Think on that. And now the ceremony begins. Where will we start?
This is the water of tears, poured out to shed sorrow. This is the water of cleansing and renewal, poured out for a new beginning.
This is the water of nourishment, poured out to sustain. This is the water of change, poured out to shape the world into a beloved community.
And now we invite everyone to come forward and add your water to this offering. We'll begin with the back rows, and we have worship associates back there to help usher you in. And we will proceed down the left aisle, come forward, and if you wish, you may take some water. If you didn't get to see Anthony or go to the bathroom, there are some cups and water there as you're coming up the aisle if you would like to take some. As you proceed, we hope that you will silently consider the meaning of the ceremony and the water that you bring to us, the significance of it in adding our offerings together, and you may choose to offer a very brief remark if you want to. At the end of this ceremony, we will have the children, again like we did last year, be taking the water outside and returning it to the earth. So we invite you now to come forward from the back rows, moving forward. Start over where Linda is.
I just brought tap water because I'm thankful every day that I have fresh drinking water.
Our water is from a loch in Scotland and from wonderful rivers, including the Rhine, the Rhone, and the Seine, the Seine.
Say something, you know that. This water represents all the tears being shed today by the people who don't have enough of too many things.
We are one with the ocean, the rivers, the streams, everything.
This is water from our rain barrel, which we use to nourish our plants.
I'm in an aquarium, and this is why I live here, to be close to the ocean. Gonna need a bigger bucket.
This is my swan song, my very last day at church. We are leaving on Wednesday. I have water from the mighty Mississippi. We have to cross that Mississippi River to get into St. Louis. So, farewell.
These are tears for the life of my brother-in-law, George, who passed away Friday morning.
These are tears for my good friend Lynn Denny in Nova Scotia, who is dying of cancer.
Our water up north comes from a well that's 200 feet deep.
This water came from my faucet.
Home number 6.
Yes, home number 6.
I encourage you not to buy bottled water and avoid all of that plastic. Take it from the tap and boil it if you have to.
Good advice, our life force.
Water of love.
We have water from the ocean.
Have everyday water right here.
That's perfect. Gonna make it. Really this-
I think our bowl runneth over. And I thank you all for the contributions and the thoughts and how this symbolizes us as a community. Thank you.
So in a moment, I'm going to turn this over to Pat for closing words. Clay, though, if you would, please.
That was a world record in the water ceremony. For next week, for the installation service, we're expecting about 130 people. That's a lot. So we're going to have parking issues, and I'm going to encourage you to bring a friend or just figure out other ways to reduce the car stuff. We'll figure it out, but it will be, we'll have parking issues next week.
So Pat, your closing words, if you would, please.
Our closing words come from a paraphrase of a sermon Charlie Tyler delivered. He talked about belonging, the miracle of a stream and a river combining, feeling the power of belonging to something larger than themselves. That's us, folks. As different as we all are from each other, we combine like rivers and streams and flow into the universal ocean of shared humanity. At our best, we combine with each other. Shalom, namaste, peace be with you all. Assalamu alaikum.
And in a moment, while Cheryl extinguishes the chalice, we're going to find out how the youth can keep the stream from becoming a river on the way out. But we're rooting for you. We know you guys can do it. Cheryl, if you would, please.
And we bring our service to a close by extinguishing our chalice. If you'll join me, the words are in your order of service. While we extinguish this flame, we still carry in our hearts the light of truth, the warmth of community, and the fire of commitment until we are together again.
If I can get your attention for just a moment, you may want to go out with the children and watch them pour the water. So if you want to join them, please do so.